Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. Oh, we have some homemade garlic butter steak bites on top of some baked mac and cheese. We have some cauliflower rice, a chili pepper, and a beautiful salad. And we are drinking fruit punch flavored water today. Yummy freaking delicious. Who want a yummy bite? What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see the bites, okay? We're drinking fruit punch flavored water today. Yes, y'all. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? Homemade garlic butter steak bites on top of some mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese. Yummy freaking delicious. Okay. Oh no, the bite. Girl, wow. It's so good. I swear my mac and cheese is the best. Delicious. The little crispy parts on that steak, girl. This is A1, baby. I promise. Oh my God, look at that steak bite. Who want a yummy bite? Y'all know y'all want some. Y'all know y'all want some. Wow. Wow. Whew, look at that. Who wants this bite? Ooh. Wow. This is next level. I can't believe I've never had garlic butter steak bites. Like, if I look awkward using my left hand, it's because I'm not left-handed. Delicious. Mmm. I used boneless ribeye. I think this is literally perfect. Thank you to one of my yummy biters. Shout yourself out in the comments that requested this. Thank you, girl. Mmm. You requested it under one of my posts. And that is why I'm doing this today. So thank you. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This is top tier. Top tier deliciousness. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, I think there's some birds living in our fireplace. Yeah, those birds that y'all hear. I don't know why they just all of a sudden decided to live in our. And they're babies. They want food right now. Mmm. So creamy. Mmm. That fat. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I am so freaking sorry. I did not start the camera back because I had to cut it off. I'm over here eating and I didn't even notice that the camera wasn't even on. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Y'all are gonna see that part that y'all didn't see on the clips. So thank God for that, right? Wow. I cannot believe I didn't turn the camera back on. Y'all, I'm so sorry. So make sure y'all watch the clips when I put them out in the morning, okay? Thank God I wasn't talking about nothing. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is absolutely everything. I might put that clip in the beginning just because I didn't have it in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. So don't think it's weird when you see that clip first. It's just because I didn't get a chance to. Anyway. Y'all, this is so good. I literally am speechless. When I tell y'all, there is so much going on simultaneously right now. And I am just in awe. It's honestly numbing. Um, but y'all, more stuff is coming out about Shannon Sharpe. Oh my God. She done brought out some more receipts. He brought out his receipts. The tape ain't came out yet. But girl, y'all, and I heard that does he have some type of a contract with ESPN? Because I thought he was on his own. That's what I thought. Unless I saw an old clip. But from what I know, this may affect his new contract that he has for $100 million for his podcast. And y'all remember when he was telling Ocho that he has to be professional? Yo, backfire. It's unfortunate. But it seems to me he has some type of a fetish. Okay, that I'm pretty sure he didn't want the entire world to know about. But we do. Because he was allowing this young lady to say things to him that he shouldn't have. Saying to him, are you gonna come and put a big black baby in me? What? That's strange. And I know that that's a fetish for some men, some black men out there. I don't know if that was his, but that's what it seemed like from the messages. But he can have that fetish if he wants to. People have fetishes. That's why they're out there. But nobody knew what his was, and now we do. Like, it's so unfortunate. Because it's just like, and I don't know if he did the things that he's being accused of. I don't know that. And I heard allegedly that he offered her $10 million a little bit ago because she was supposed to come out with it a little bit ago and she denied it. And so that's making people think that she has more. You know what I'm saying? More receipts that's going to incriminate him, allegedly. Y'all, I don't know. He chose that. He did. He chose it. He's a 54-year-old man. I mean, she was legal, but barely. I heard she was like 19. Between 19 and 20, what did they say? Between 19 and 22. I'm not sure really how old she really is. But I heard that allegedly he met her at 19. Ooh, gristle. Okay. We can't have that part? Okay. So, it's so sad. I bet you wish he would have never done that. It's like, is he not smart? He's a grown man. He should know that these young girls are out here for one freaking thing. Oh, and then allegedly he was paying her for it. That's weird. Now I know. And you know what? I think that he probably paid for it because it was for sale. Allegedly. Okay? That's why he paid for it. I mean, you can't pay for something that's free. You know, I'm like, you're not going to pay for something that's free. So that's why he paid for it. And apparently, allegedly, she's an OnlyFans girl. So she's in that business. I did hear him on a phone call, which we don't have the whole conversation, where he said he was gonna choke her and like, unless they were playing like a scene, or you know what I mean, how sometimes you do that over the phone. Yeah, that was kind of weird for him to just be saying. And hopefully he had never done that before. I'm pretty sure other people are gonna be coming out, y'all. I just have a feeling other people are gonna come out just like, you know what I'm saying, like what always happens. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that he did that? I mean, y'all really can't answer because y'all don't know. I don't know either. But I guess it's gonna have to go to court. Unless he pays that girl that $50 million, and then that's not even gonna guarantee that everything is gonna go away. That's not gonna guarantee that, because then he's probably gonna lose endorsement, all kind of stuff. Like, oh my God, I wish he would have thought about that. Like he is the big man now. He's in the big leagues and not football. Okay? And honey, you have to move a certain way. And you can't move in ways that will eventually get you in trouble. Like, who can trust somebody that freaking young? She's out there trying to make some money. And I'm trying to figure out what, I don't know. It's so strange and unfortunate. And it's just so much going on. I haven't heard any updates about Carmelo in that situation. It's probably because they stopped talking about it to the media like they said they was going to do. But that is probably a good thing. A daggone Donald Trump, y'all, they are doing so much. And now they're trying to get a list of all people with disability, any kind of disability, autism, y'all. They're trying to get a list together in a database for people with autism. They're going to literally find everybody that has autism that is in the database or anywhere, in anybody's system. They're going to find it out and put everybody in some type of a database, y'all. Allegedly. No, this is not allegedly. That's what they said. I literally cannot believe that they're going to do that. And people are saying they're trying to build some type of kid farm, and that's where they're going to put everybody who has a disability. I don't know if that's true, y'all. I don't know if that's true. I know that he wants to build one. I know that. He said that out of his own mouth. Whatever his name is, Kennedy. So, yeah. Who's going to be sending a kid to a freaking farm? Who's going to do that? And people are saying this is just like how Hitler did when he started all the mess. Guess who went to the camps first, y'all? People with disabilities and like older people. That's who went, and then they said gay people also. Y'all, girl. I wish I lived somewhere like on the outskirts, and then when I think about it, I'm like, if I lived on the outskirts, that's probably the first people that they're going after. Is the people that live on the outskirts thinking that, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But anyway, I ain't trying to fear monger or anything, but I am talking about what is going on out there. It's just so much stuff going on, so much that they're trying to get past, so much that's getting blocked. We still got the Abrego, the Maryland man, Maryland father, still over there in El Salvador, y'all. The judge, honey, I got these receipts from Aaron Parnas, honey. The judge, let's see. I saved a couple of videos from Aaron. Is this it?
We have some news right now. It is looking increasingly likely that the Trump administration will be held in contempt of court. A federal judge in Maryland, the one overseeing Kilmer Abrego Garcia's case, just issued a blistering 8-page order accusing the Trump administration of willfully disregarding her lawful court order when it comes to answering discovery responses. Now, if you don't know this already, this federal judge ordered discovery responses into whether or not a Trump administration official willfully disregarded the Supreme Court's order to facilitate Abrego Garcia's return. And there is expedited intensive discovery happening as we speak over the next 10 or so days. And well, the Kilmer Abrego Garcia's attorneys are saying that the Trump administration isn't providing them information. And now a federal judge is saying, well, you're willfully ignoring my court order, and order them to respond or provide additional responses by tomorrow. So anyways, one step closer to holding the Trump administration in contempt of court. It's happening now. It's happening in real time. I'll provide a full update on my Substack, link to my bio, subscribe for free. And
I don't think they care. I don't think they care. And I don't know what's going to happen from here, but I don't think they care about what this judge talking about. Have y'all seen Donald Trump's posts about this? Like, no judge should be able to basically tell him what to do, and his administration. No judge should be able to do that, is what he's saying. Y'all. Didn't Kamala tell us that this was gonna freaking happen? Didn't she? She did. She did. So the student loan thing, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all this part yesterday, but girl, if you don't start paying your loans by, and they said it's May the 5th, not the 2nd, y'all. If you don't pay, honey, the federal government, if you're a federal worker, they're gonna garnish your wages. Okay, if you don't start paying on your student loans. And that's if they're in default. If you have student loans that are in default, y'all, you're the one that they're coming for, okay? And they're going to make you start paying. Now, if you are already paying you don't have to worry about anything. Or if it's in forbearance, you don't have to worry about anything. Forbearance means that what are they doing? They're holding it off for however much time that you need because, you're having a hard time. I think that's what that is, honestly. I know that you're not paying anything. I know that. But for a certain amount of time. But yeah, they're going to infiltrate your taxes. Okay? They'll take your taxes away from you. So if I was y'all, I would go ahead and just, figure out something with them, call them up, and just figure out something, y'all. I'm pretty sure that they'll try to figure out something for you. You know what I'm saying? Try to help you in some kind of way. That's what a lot of people have been doing. But it's weird because some people's credit reports have been getting slammed. Like the student loan people been putting it on their credit reports already before this May 15th. So I'm so glad that I'm actively paying my y'all, because that is something I absolutely did not need. For real. Delicious. Okay, now, she's going to break down everything that is going on with this student loan thing, because this is like one of the biggest things that's happening right now.
What's happening with your federal student loans if you're one of the millions of borrowers enrolled in the Save Income Driven Repayment Program? I'm getting that question a lot since I reported in this video last night that the Department of Education is preparing to send loans in default to collections. So, how does all this impact the 8 million of you in the SAVE program? Well, first, let me make it very clear, as I did in this video last night, the Department of Education is going to send your loans to collections starting May 5th, so less than 2 weeks from right now. If and only if your loan is in default. If your loan is not in default, that is something you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
If your loan is in default, I highly suggest you go watch that video, and I highly suggest you sign up for my free Facts HQ email, because not only is it a great resource for stuff like this, but I am also going to be resending all of the specific information from the Department of Education that you need to know tonight. Okay, now that that's clear, let's talk about what we know right now about the SAVE income-driven repayment program. If you're one of the 8 million borrowers enrolled in that program, according to President Trump's Department of Education, your loans right now are in what's called general forbearance. That means you do not have to make your monthly loan payment, and there is no interest accruing on your loan.
Right,
it's also worth noting this forbearance period does not count towards public service loan forgiveness, nor does it count towards any other income-driven repayment program forgiveness. But why are people enrolled in SAVE being put in forbearance in the first place? Because, as I have been reporting since last year, the courts have blocked the SAVE program, which President Biden started. After several Republican-led states sued the Biden administration last spring, the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals upheld a nationwide injunction temporarily blocking the Department of Education from administering the SAVE program. That's what put everybody into forbearance. Then in February of this year, the appeals court not only fully blocked...
So thank your President Trump. Okay, if you have any problems paying your student loans, thank him. Okay? Because that's who's doing it. Period. Thank him, girl. Thank him. And, oh my God, did y'all hear? I don't even know what this show is called, but it is on Fox News. I guess it's Fox News. Y'all, somebody on that panel said that basically I'm not even going to repeat it. I'm going to let him
about
listen.
Their plan for education in America. I don't hear them talking about making sure disabled kids have access to a public education. I don't hear them talking about impoverished kids.
It.
I know you are. Thank you for admitting it in such a public forum.
Did you hear what he said? He said because we're against it. They're against disabled kids getting an education. Like, what are you against? Why are you against that? Why? Like, he must don't have no kids at all, is what I'm thinking. But did you hear that? Like, let me let y'all listen
their plan
again.
for education in America. I don't hear them talking about making sure disabled kids have access to a public education. I don't hear them talking about impoverished kids.
It.
I know you are. Thank you for admitting it in such a public forum. They want to end up
And then he lied.
privatizing it. They want a voucher system, which means that kids who can't get to those schools, don't have enough money to, or frankly want to go to public schools, won't have access. And about their plan for education.
And he's literally on there saying that this is what we want. We don't want disabled kids to get an education. What, like, why are they so against people that are disabled, kids that are disabled? That is crazy, y'all. Like, I am concerned as to what they're going to do with this list that they compile for everybody who has autism. Like, what are they going to do exactly? Y'all tell me what y'all think they're going to do. Because I'm not sure, and, ain't nobody doing that with my child. Not a thing, honey. Not a thing. This is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, it's just been some crazy stuff going on. Y'all, I literally watched this video of these people who they were on their property. This is somewhere in Texas, y'all. They're on their property, and they said that they have already found bones, human bones, y'all, on their property. I guess this is somewhere close to the border somewhere. I'm not sure. But anyway, they said that they were out walking, looking for a place where water gathers, like a pond or something, right? And they found one, y'all. There was no water there, but there were like loads and loads of children's backpacks and bones. Like what? Yeah, not on their property, but down somewhere from their property. It's close to their property. So y'all, something's going on there, and basically, they called the police, and they basically told them that they're not coming out there. Okay, and they're basically not gonna do anything about it. I think they probably already know what it is, and I'm trying to get what is that? Are those people that were tired and maybe, didn't have food and water and passed away? And like, why are all the children's backpacks there? I don't know, but that is some strange stuff. Oh, they took that video down, honey. I had a feeling that video was going to be taken down before I got on here, and they surely did take it down. They was like, we don't want this information getting out, honey. Yep, they probably took his other video down too. Oh my gosh, y'all, I wish they hadn't done that. So y'all could have listened to him. But basically, it's what I said. They even was showing he even picked one of them up, y'all, and he said there was a pair of underwear that were like disintegrated. But he said it was like a sea of backpacks, shoes, and they were all like kid stuff. I'm like, dang, I wonder what that was. Because y'all know it's a bunch of kids missing. And why the police wouldn't go out there? Why? Please do not start in that. Y'all haven't seen a nap in a little bit, honey, since we got rid of them. But yeah, I'm full. I am super full. Y'all, that was so good. Thank you so much to the person who told me to do that. Oh my God. Delicious. Let's see.
Well, what, Gabby?
Okay, now, this is Shannon Sharpe and this girl, Gabby. That's her name. On a phone call. And this is where he says that he might choke her in public. This is another conversation. She was just recording everything. Listen.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
He said, I may choke you in public. I don't know. I don't feel like he's serious. I really don't.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
This man is... Do y'all hear this conversation? Like, what do you have in common with this girl? She's a literal child. Doesn't he have kids older than this girl? I think he does. Oh, God, so disgusting. But, like, I guess he's a nasty old man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he can be a nasty old man if he wants to, but you got to take the consequences that come with being a nasty old man. People accusing you of doing things that you say you didn't do.
Okay, well...
Well, what? Well,
Really,
what,
well,
Gabby?
what? And that was it. I know there's probably more to that, but that's TMZ put out. Yes, TMZ put that out. So you know, wait a minute, what is this? Oh, that was freaking Yeah, anyway. So, I don't know. Do y'all think that these claims are serious? In y'all's, like, do y'all think so? Because I just, I want to wait for some more to come out. Allegedly, there's going to be a tape that comes out because he recorded one of their encounters according to her. Okay. Oh, and here it is right here. My girl broke it all down, and she is speaking from the actual court documents, y'all.
I'm not a lawyer, but Shannon Sharpe
her.
is being sued for $50 million.
And her page is called I'm Not a Lawyer, But. I love that.
In a lawsuit that accuses him of a number of things. And I read the 14-page complaint, so let me tell you exactly what Jane Doe is alleging Shannon Sharpe did. Now, the lawsuit was filed by attorney Tony Busby, who we know well, on behalf of his Jane Doe client. The suit says that Jane Doe met Shannon Sharpe at a gym in LA in early 2023 when she was 19 and Shannon Sharpe was in his 50s.
Okay,
Sharpe
so yeah.
aggressively pursued her and she eventually gave him her number. But before the two of them even hang out, he apparently tries to get her to sign an NDA. She refuses to sign it, so he eventually stopped asking.
Red flag. Now, why wasn't that a red flag to him? That should have been a red flag to his old behind. That she didn't want to sign that, that means that there's a reason why she didn't want to sign it, because she doesn't want to be, what do you call it? What is the word? Y'all know it. She don't want to be quiet. Okay? She doesn't want to.
And invited her over. Jane Doe agrees to go over, and according to the complaint, the very first night was disturbing and unsettling. The suit says he opens the door and without saying a word just walks upstairs. She follows him, he goes into his bedroom, and then points at the bed. He goes to the bathroom and then comes out, cuts out the lights, and then lays in the bed. Jane Doe says she didn't know what to do, so she just lays in the bed with him, and then the two of them lay there for 10 minutes silently. And then after those 10 minutes, things started happening. The suit claims that at one point, Jane Doe realized that Shannon Sharpe was recording their encounter without her knowledge or her consent. And then the following day, Jane Doe comes back to Shannon Sharpe's house, but she gets there about 5 minutes after the time he told her to arrive. And so she says when she gets inside, he begins yelling at her, accusing her of disrespecting him and wasting his time. He then allegedly grabs her by her neck and then begins engaging with her. But this time he apparently tells her that he's going to end her life. And so, according to Jane Doe, this was the kickoff to the almost 2-year relationship that the two of them had, filled with control, physical, emotional, and psychological abuse. She notes that he once yelled at her while there was a firearm in the room, and because she was scared, she began sharing her location with her friends. But when Shannon Sharpe saw her sharing her location, he allegedly grabbed her by the neck and told her that if she didn't 24, Shannon Sharpe and Jane Doe. And so, according to Jane Doe, this was the kickoff to the almost 2-year relationship that the two of them had, filled with control, physical, emotional, and psychological abuse. She notes that he once yelled at her while there was a firearm in the room, and because she was scared, she began sharing her location with her friends. But when Shannon Sharpe saw her sharing her location, he allegedly grabbed her by the neck and told her that if she did that again, he would end her life. The lawsuit says that in 2024, Shannon Sharpe and Jane Doe both moved to Vegas, but it notes that Shannon Sharpe apparently likes to claim that Jane Doe followed him to Las Vegas, but she says that's a lie and she went to Las Vegas for her own reasons. Okay, girl. The suit says in September of 2024, when Shannon Sharpe did that infamous live stream, Jane Doe began to pull away from him because her name ain't Michelle, and she thought the two of them were in an exclusive relationship, but clearly not. About a month later, in October of 2024, Jane Doe says that she was working out at the gym when Shannon Sharpe aggressively approached her. He comes over and tells her to sit down or he's going to end her life. Jane Doe's refusing to speak with him, and so he then allegedly forced her into his car, took her back to her apartment, and then without consent, engaged with her while she was crying and telling him to stop. The suit specifically says that Shannon Sharpe told her, quote, "I'm going to punish this. I'm going to make it so no man will want you again." A few months after this, in January of 2025, the lawsuit says that Shannon Sharpe told Jane Doe that he wanted to see her and that he had a combined Christmas and birthday gift to give to her because he previously promised her one. So she allows him to come over, and when he did, the suit says that he undressed, and again, despite her screaming and resisting him, he engaged with her without her consent. And so she's suing him for assault and battery and emotional distress. And she's asking for $50 million. As of now, Shannon Sharpe has not responded to the lawsuit, and like always, these are allegations that have to be proven in court. It's also worth noting that this lawsuit references another Shannon Sharpe lawsuit that was apparently filed in New York last year and has similar claims, but I haven't read that lawsuit, so I can't speak to it. So we will see.
What the hell is Shannon Sharpe doing? Oh my God. These are the consequences of your actions if this is what you did. My goodness. These are some freaking claims. Anyway, so there's that. Let me make sure it wasn't nothing else.
Trump administration announced the education department will...
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, everybody's talking about this student loan thing, y'all. Everybody. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Anyway, let me get to y'all's comments. So yeah, y'all, I checked the comments on the vlog yesterday. And yeah, so if you notice that you're blocked, it's because of something that you said that was just, y'all. Like, I don't know why people, it's like, I feel like people can't take my personality and they want me to change it, and because it hasn't changed, they're just going to be mad forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've had the same personality, y'all, since freaking day one. Now, I've gotten older, so I've calmed down a bit, but it's still in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm dramatic, I'm loud, I cuss, all of that. Like, I do it. That's what I do. It's just me. It's not something I'm trying to do. None of that, okay? This is my personality. I've had the same personality since day one. If I have not had the same personality since day one, please let me know in the freaking comments and explain what you mean by that. Please, I need an explanation. But I feel like naturally, yes, I have changed, but I'm still the same person, is what I'm trying to say. You know? Hold up, let me get to the comments, girl. Wait, where's my girl, wait a minute. Here you go.
MUKBANG.
Uh-oh. That's loud. All right, let's... Z4 Knee Willie 551 says, I'm first. Yes, you was. You was definitely first. Lavonna Brown 8831 says, I'm second. Yes, you definitely second. Anitra Thomas says, LMBO. Laugh my butt off. I'm at work watching you now. I'm outside. LOL. Let's see. Denique Daron Mom Tay says the food looks delicious, Yummy Bites. Love that dress, girl. Thank you, sis. Thank you, girl. Let's see. Kathy Yarbrough, hey sis, 9443. She says, oh, looks so good. Pretty in pink. Love that color. You are beautiful, Chrissy. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you. Pink is one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. Lady Crop, hey sis. She says, hey Yummy. Hey girl. That chicken salad looks delicious. Y'all, that chicken salad was so freaking good. Like, oh my gosh. She says, I'm having a barbecue sandwich right now. I'm dying at you sticking up the finger. Girl, I couldn't. It was a natural type of thing that I did. I'm sorry. She said, I'm dying at you sticking up the finger. Because mood, okay? Like, she has a very I don't give a fuck attitude every time I hear her talk. Exactly. It's like this condescending attitude. And every time she says, you should be grateful. Girl, I want to hop through the screen when she tells us that we should be grateful. And it's kind of funny, but it's not. It's not. And y'all should be grateful that our president, girl, shut up. I wonder, does she have friends? You know what I'm saying? Is her husband just like her only thing? I have a feeling that she doesn't have not a friend. Not a friend. Like, and if she does, I would be very surprised, girl. Anyway, she says she has a very I don't give a fuck attitude every time I hear her talk. You look gorgeous. I'm loving the pink. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad somebody was feeling me. Kathy Yarbrough says they should charge her for lying. Exactly. Exactly. She needs to be charged. She needs to go to jail for that. She literally could have ruined somebody's life if they did not have that video. She could have ruined that man's life. I don't think people feel that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people hear me. She could have ruined his life over something she said. Just like in our history, right? Emmett Till. Hello. Girl, like, some people are just dangerous to even engage with. You know what I'm saying? Honey, that should tell some people some stuff right now. Like, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I agree, Kathy. Rose Miles 865 says, yes, it does look delicious. Enjoy your meal. Thank you, sis. Deborah Cooper says, hey, Yummy. Hey, girl. What's the deal, girl? Naisha Slaughter says, this is funny. I just bought some chicken salad. Really? And girl, yeah, I would never buy any more chicken salad from the grocery store or anything. I got no, that wasn't chicken salad. What was that? That was seafood salad. Remember, I got really, really sick off of seafood salad. But I never buy any type of creamy salad from the grocery store after that from years ago. Like, I got so sick, y'all. Like, so sick. So it was something wrong with that seafood dip. Anyway, Rainbow Blast says, Shannon Sharpe was in the wrong thinking space at the time. Exactly. That lady played him and he fell for the bait. He sure did. That's why it's so freaking sad. Because that is exactly what the flip happened. That is what happened. And oh my God, I hope he don't have to pay her. I hope $50 million? That's a lot of freaking money. That's too much freaking money. Honey, she was going to get that money regardless. Because I heard that, like, towards the end of them, towards the end of their relationship, okay? If it was even a relationship, she was trying to get paid every time she saw him. And I guess he wasn't going for it, allegedly. I don't know if that's true. But, and then I believe he cut it off. And then that's when she came with all of this. No, she came with all of this after she saw that he had, well, maybe not. I don't know. Let me not say that. I don't know. But that was the last comment. Yeah, he fell for the bait. Like, he should have been way smarter than that. Are you kidding me? Like, he had a NFL career. He should be seasoned with girl, all this stuff. He should be seasoned. Even Monique, when she was on his show, she told him, you need to get somebody your age. He was like, like, what? With your grown self? Yes, you do. You need somebody your freaking age or maybe a little younger. But you don't need to be talking to nobody that's 20-something years old because your ass is always going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. For real. Like, these girls are out here trying to get money. They're not trying to be in no relationship with your old behind. You too old, Shannon. God, dog. You can have a white woman and her not be young, okay? Like, you know, get somebody in her 40s. How about that? Anyway, yeah, I can't even lie to you. I cannot see Shannon Sharpe with a black woman. I can't see him with a black woman. Like, I don't think a black woman would deal with him just the way he is. Like, I don't even know. I can't explain what I'm trying to say about him. I can't see a black woman dating him, though. I really just can't. Anyway. All right, y'all. So, y'all, 2 million out of 10. Okay, that's my highest rating. Like, that was out of this freaking world. Honestly, it really was. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the Family Blog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. That is where I made this meal. Y'all need to check it out. It was easy. Easy, okay? And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Peace. Y'all come back now, yeah? Bye, y'all. Love y'all.